Alright. Finally. I've made it this far. Finally. Dino Crisis. Oh! Can't wait for this game. Can't fucking wait. Ah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another playthrough on the channel. First time ever. And it's a long overdue playthrough of my favorite game of all time. Dino Crisis. God, I fucking love this game. Alright, let's just sort out the sound first. I think I want to put the audio down, the music down quite a bit. Because for some reason the music and the soundtrack of this really overtakes the voice acting and all this. So yeah, we'll see how it sounds overall. And I think the audio in general sounds good. My mic level is okay, suitable to the game. But I'm pretty sure it's alright. I haven't actually tested it, which I probably should have. Oh, no, I do not need to be coughing during this playthrough. No. Alright, without further ado, when did this game come? 1999. Right, so I have been playing this game for. What's it now? Let's say 20. 23 years. I have been playing this game for 23 years. It was my favorite game back in the day. It's my favorite game still to this day. Nothing has been able to overtake this. Maybe because I'm old school or what? I don't know. Maybe it's because I love dinosaurs. I don't know. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get stuck into it. And just before I start, I am disappointed that there's no hard mode on the PlayStation 1 port. Because, funny enough, I've never played hard mode on this game, and I'm dying to play it. So I'm going to see if somewhere down the line I can get my hands on the PC port of this game, because the PC port is the only port that has a hard mode on it, and I'd love to tackle that son of a bitch. But we have to make do with what we have. So let's get into it. God, I love this game. Fucking love it.
You have mail.
Did my phone just go off? Oh no, sorry, that's the game.
The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility. The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading
Dr.
authority
Kirk
of our
of House
nation's energy
Targaryen,
research.
apparently. Look at that hair.
Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development.
I know where that
Regarding
area
the
is.
staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk.
Donald Trump walks in. Fake news. Ultimate source of clean energy. Government rejects its financial support. Laboratory closed. Tragic disaster. Dr. Kirk deceased following an accident during an experiment. It's a cover-up.
Operation instructions.
Approaching drop zone. Feels like we've got a little turbulence.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point. Got it?
Albert Wesker, apparently, in that shot.
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
Actually, he reminds me of Paul, minus the long hair from Tekken.
What about Cooper?
Forget him.
There she is!
Time's up.
I had a late reaction there.
Wait!
Fuck off, coughs. Not during this playthrough. Turn the light off, turn the light off. What movie quote is that from? That shot was absolutely terrifying. Imagine that coming at you. Damn. Relentless. Fun fact is that there is actually a deleted clip from that cutscene. There is. It's only like 2 seconds. It's actually where the leftover legs, the T-Rex basically rips through the body. It throws it away. It does.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint.
And then you get that
Playtime is
shot where it
officially
just
over,
eats the
kiddies.
tiny remainder of what's left of Cooper.
Something's wrong. The lights in the guard.
God, look at those graphics.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
One thing I've never noticed, but I actually always like how Gale goes into his aiming mode. You actually see what the animation's like
Stay here,
for holding.
Junior. Leave the guards to me.
I'll just call it an assault rifle, but you get what I'm saying.
Hey, did you
Because
hear what he just called me?
only the playable character
Forget about
does
it.
that.
Just let Gale handle this.
Well, I was thinking about when you can
It's
look at the
clear.
Resident Evil games, but you can't actually walk and aim in the Resident Evil games, so Backyard of facility.
Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and
What kind of
occupy
gun
the
is Rick
control
holding?
room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
Yeah, what kind of gun does Rick have? And what kind of gun does Gale have too?
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
Just to get you know, you're not let go in there with Rick. And maybe gives a little hint on where Gale is.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the area.
At least she has a sense of humor, Gale, unlike you. Dry ass personality. Alright, let's push this crate in. Will you take the hemostat? Okay. Ah, dang it. One little thing I've not... It doesn't work in that shop, but... Okay. Thought Gale's actually supposed to look at your character. Like the details I should actually look at. He's, keeps checking over his shoulders. Watching his six, so to speak. Oh my god, the graphics. 117. That is the first time I can actually read what it says on the key. Man, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. It is completely out of range. You have to climb up the shelf to retrieve it. Will you take the resuscitation? Yes, I will. Not that I'm gonna need it, but why not? Hey, if you're not gonna die, you can find some other uses for the resuscitation. Look at the flies swatting around
Rick
at the light.
I'm in.
Uh,
The
They'll
place is
come around the top
deserted,
right
though.
now in a second.
I have a very bad
Detail.
feeling about this.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it.
I love that the camera around here always seems to
What
be
are you doing
moving
here?
during the cutscene.
I caught the last part of your conversation.
Apart from this shot
By
and
the
the next
way,
one.
I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
I always love how he's just like a prick there he is. Just snatches it out of her hand, hand it over. Watch room. The guards. It's too dark. Nobody seems to be inside. I always wanted to go in here. Tiny little room, but I really wanted to see what it was like in here. Because like, nearly every window's destroyed. Unless Nemesis has been jumping in there. Right. That other one's locked, but I was just wondering. There you go. Wrong key, okay? Trying to show both the game off them. Passage way to the backup generator. Rick did say something about backup generators on the ground level. I don't know if you heard. I might have been talking over him. Look at the sky in the background. Like the detail Capcom put into the old games for the PS1. I swear to God.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
I love how neither of them are faced by that. Regina, you know I love you to death, but it's like I would not go on about tooth marks is the last thing I'd probably go on about. Looking at that, the fact that complete ripped in half the shins are gone, the wrists are gone, and all you can react is to look at those tooth marks. Okay. Looks like the remainders of a werewolf attack. And God, there ain't no fucking werewolves in this game. Also, the bottom of the torso, there is a port somewhere where you actually, as you can tell, it's just basically pure black it is nearly. There is a port out there that actually has the black removed and you see what is really there. And there's a load of intestines and all hanging out. And if it's in the game, it's glorious looking. If it's reality, nah, that's nothing you want to see in reality. Right, let's check the body. Will you take the med pack L? No, because there's a little. I'm not sure if many people noticed this, but in a little while, that med pack L will actually turn into a different item. I'll explain later.
I'll stand guard here. You go inside and take a look around.
Yes, sir. God knows what's in here, but you have a bigger gun you have. But no worries, Gale. Regina doesn't need an assault rifle. Regina can kick anybody's or anything's ass with a handgun. She can. Alright, this puzzle's basically simple. I'm trying not to cough. I really want to play this game, but because I've got impatient. But I have a bit of a cough right now. Basically, just match the colors up in here, as you see on display here. Simple. Look at the detail on the wall there. I'm going to be saying that a lot. I'm like a fat kid in a candy shop right now. Man, the emulator did an amazing job in this game. This game is beautiful.
Gale?
Ah, shit. At the ready. Gale! Gale, where are you? And unlike Resident Evil, you can walk forward, you can, while aiming, which is very handy. Blood. Kind of strange, I always got confused as a kid. Why? Whose blood is this? I always have to assume it has to be the raptor. Because, spoiler, you see Gale there, he's not actually dead, and he hasn't got any scars. Well, bloody wounds on him. Right, Regina, something happened. Let's get the F out of here. That wasn't here earlier.
Gale!
Oh, that raptor looks so nice, it does. The body's gone! The legs just disappeared entirely.
What is this?
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's UFO out of here. Stop running. Alright, there's the body. Now look, if you took that med pack, this item would not be available. And personally, I prefer the anades over the med pack. Right, let's get out of here. Don't need to take any damage. I'm so happy I was able to do it without taking any hits there, trying to pick up that item, looking like an idiot. Nah, I'll only look like an idiot in the Resident Evil games. I'm not doing that in this game. No chance. This is my game. It is. I'm the Dino Crisis King. Not really though, but I'm one of the elites as far as I'm concerned. Don't like my opinion? Tough shit. That is such a good shot. The dark atmosphere and everything, creepy. Brilliant.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gale. I lost him.
So what's the bad news? Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it? Barney?
I
This
love
isn't a
Rick.
joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
For real. What's going on over there? Alright. Head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
I love how casual he is about the whole thing. Also, there is no point in ever wasting your ammo to kill that raptor, but funnily enough, when you first encounter that raptor, it is the only dinosaur in the game, well, raptor I should say, to die with 3 hits. It should actually die in 3 shot handgun rounds. Makes me think the Gale actually did a bit of damage to it when you hit him firing earlier. When we were in the backup generator room. Oh, so creepy. Like, this must have been so scary back in 1999, in all honesty. Games were still at the early stages they were. And look at that. That is the first time I could ever actually read that. Like, clear. Oh man, it's so good. And then that creepy shot where it's just like black atmosphere. It is right outside the window. There's a ventilation open. I believe that I can reach it by climbing. I'll never doubt you, Regina. Pull out your magic. And sadly, that's the only time you're going to hear the raptors growling. Right, I was trying to do a predator growl there because they're a little bit similar. But my throat's at me for some reason. It knows I want to record this game. Right, I'm going to take a gamble. Normally people just head straight down that hallway and go to our destination, but me, I'm not doing that. Hello? Ah. Our trusty friend. in old-fashioned Capcom games. Right. On the screen is an email titled New Employee Education. Will you read the email? Okay. Please inform that the new employee is assigned to this department about the DDK system as follows. The digital disk key, or DDK, is a system that secures our most important areas with an advanced lock-in device. A lot of people hate this. They did because it was. I can understand why, but me personally, there's nothing I hate about this game. I'm guessing you might have to tell that by now. To release the lock protected by the DDK, prepare this set and set the following two data disks at the lock-in device near the door. DDK code disk X, DDK input disk X. The type of the DDK you need is indicated on the door A, B, etc. If the DDK you use does not match, you cannot release the lock. Before operating the system, make sure that your DDK type matches the door you wish to unlock. Do y'all get that? Good. No comment. It appears to be a panel that can unlock an electronic lock. Okay. Come on. Gouge in the torso. That'd be so fucking sore. To be fair, it looks like I'm gonna call him Bob. I don't know, he looks like the back of what I imagine Robert Muldoon from Jurassic Park. I don't know, just looking at the haircut and all that. Alright. Will you save your progress? Nope, not yet. Now, I might trigger something doing this. Oh. Control room. Again, I wouldn't have ever really probably took a proper look at that because of you know, standard PS1 graphics. Couldn't even tell. Control room F1.
What's our status?
F.
This security system is a snap for me. Real amateur stuff.
That's good to hear.
So, what exactly happened to Gale? You said that he was attacked by a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I just hope he's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
That's a great idea, but Cooper has the radio, and he's missing.
I'm just looking at the keyboards on display there. The job they did cleaning the graphics up.
Hey, what's with this monitor?
Amazing.
That's the security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
I'm not used to playing this game with it looking so
I take it
nice.
that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
I know there's 4K versions
Exactly.
where everything's crystal
They
clear.
must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
I realize I shouldn't be
We
talking
can
over them.
investigate that area after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
Okay, then I'll take care of the shutters that are blocking the way. You work your way in, grab the dock, and then rendezvous back here.
I always think, is Rick wearing a keyring? An earring, not keyring, because the bottom of is one of his ears. It always looks so bright, it does. Okay, now, I have a suspicion a raptor's going to break through a door here when I go into the hallway, but let's find out.
Yeah. Now what I want to know is where those things are coming from.
That's a good question, Rick. Oh, it didn't! Grand. Because if you go into this room, like I did, and picked up all the items, all this blah blah blah, and then go to and see Rick, most of the time the raptor will actually break through that door. Ah, listen to the music. Set you at ease. I know you're always safe in this room, you are. So, hey, this guy wasn't safe in here. Right, let's go through here. Nope, not saving the progress yet. No, thank you.
Regina, I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Hey girl, just get going.
Right, most people go into the hall, into the door down there. I'm not doing that just yet. Oh, you're down at the far end, yeah. Right, let's see. How many items have we got in here? There's one behind the pillar there. I don't see another one. Okay, we don't have any spares. Ah, there we go. One hiding in the corner. Oh, it's a hemostat. Dang it. I didn't want a hemostat. I wanted an anode. Ah, we'll live. Funny enough, the detail on the gate always changes with every frame you move in the original PS1 version, but it's not doing anything there. Nice. Yes, definitely. I will definitely take that. Ooh, got a disc. Yeah, 98, that's what we want. Oh, I'll go into the mix in there. What does this say? Only an arm and an upper body remain. Really? I always thought this part here that I'm stepping on, this orange part, that looks like the snout of a velociraptor. I digress. Right, let's head back in. Actually, hold on. I just want to explain one thing down here. One little thing. Because I'm not going to do it later. The file of a personal changes. Really, really file. Okay. Name Mark Doyle, registration number 57036. That is a code for later, which will require what you call it, a fingerprint, and that'll come off this corpse. Just keep that in mind for later. You have the file right next to the body. Just keep that in mind, because this game gives you. Just want to have a quick look down here. This game gives you multiple options, and I fucking love it. Let's go behind the stairs. Right, how many? Let's go into the mix. Right, there is 3 anodes there. I'm not going to do that just yet, because I can get my hands on one more. Ah, there's normally one here as well. Not going to shower me with goodness, are you know? And we got ourselves another anode. One other thing is, which I do think gives this game a little bit of a better advantage over Resident Evil, because the camera angles are fixed, like they don't move, they're just background images. Anything that is movable is so it stands out, basically it does. But with everything in here not being pre-rendered backgrounds, the items blend in with the environment, so they kind of hide the obvious sight that this object can be pushed and all this blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying, right? Nope, not using the shotgun shells. No way, no way, Jose. Right, see right in front of me? Nope. Ain't no clever girl here. Alright, let's just take it out. Hello! Did I hit it? Oh, I did. Funny. Alright, this won't last long because it's only a medium. But what you want to do is, this dinosaur really gets offended when you come in here. He does. So, no, Gina. Right, pick that up. Then you come over here. This is the item he's on guard patrol he is for. Another dart. So if you actually go over there, he will break through the door and jump in on top of you. That's why you tranquilize him, if you don't want to waste your ammo. Right, before tonight's experiment, the Chief and Dr. Kirk will be having a meeting at the second floor lounge from 1 p.m. Those who are scheduled to guard should keep a preponderous eye on the area in front of the Chief's room and the surrounding vicinity. Before taking positions, be sure to resupply your ammunition in the custody room. The weapon storage in the custody room can be opened with the combination 0426. Also, we have received information that spies have sneaked into the facility recently. If anything happens, you may have to enter the rooms of the chief and the professor in order to secure their safety. You will find the disk that contains the information. You will need to access the rooms on top of the locker. That's all for now. Well, I just used that code, it did, and there wasn't any weaponry in there, wasn't. It was just a key. Right, he won't be out for much longer, he won't. And also, I used one dart on him, and I got 3 more in exchange, so we're good. Casually take our time. Oh, he's up! He knew exactly where I was, he must have been playing with me. Waiting for me to turn my back on him. Now we can go up here. There's really no need, I have to say, I'm really wasting your ammo on the enemies in this area. Just, you're only going to be in here one time, so just knock them out, save the ammo for later, because you might need it. Okay. At the ready. Come on. Right. Okay, hurry up, pick up the shotgun shells. Yes. Now, this is dependent. This is random in here, it is. The other dinosaur in here might be asleep. No, it's not. And there might be an item sometime in the left side there. Sometimes. Right, we better hurry. Better hurry. Get this code. Right. Right. Nope, that's not what we want to do. There we go. Right, let's hightail it. Because I'm using M's, they will drop instantly, but they will not stay out for long. If I use darts, they'll drop. Sorry, large darts. They will drop out instantly, and then they will stay out for a while. Okay, what is this code? Well, the letter on display was H, so we put that one in always. Right, get rid of B, get rid of C, and then you have E, get rid of F, then you put in A, get rid of G, and then we have D, get rid of the I, and then you have head. Simple.
A survivor.
Are you from the rescue team?
Yes, I am. Do you know where I can find Dr. Kirk?
Is that Fernando Torres?
Kirk! That fool! What's he plotting now?
What are you talking about?
Look at that gash on the torso.
Take this.
The size of it.
What's this for?
I don't know.
How are you still alive?
Told me extremely vital.
Well, I guess he's not anymore. But seriously, how did you last so? When did you get that? How did you last long with a gash that size on your chest? Oh no! Okay, we need to make more items. There's only one dart left there is, so you might as well make the most of it with that. Nope. Can we do that again? Just to make up a bit more room. Right. Let's get this bad boy here. Right. Key one. Let's check it. It's got a. I don't know what the hell that is. The other one's a badge. That Muttley would love from Catch the Pigeon. And it says Leo on it. However, what does this say? Soul. However, if you flip them upside down, it's not a word, it turns into a number. This game's over 20 years old. I'm sure most people know that. So soul was on the one to the left, so you type that in first. I'm guessing? Yeah. And then you have... How did I do that? Oh my god, you had to do that, didn't you? Can't do a video without a fail. Right, now, let's just enjoy... Ah! Oh no, he's got Fernando Torres!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh jeez, you think... I'm starting to sweat with a whole human just there now, wouldn't you? Pebbles. I don't mind wasting hanging rounds. Plus it keeps this whole fight going on a little bit longer, it does. I love the music. Take the hint, T-Rex. Good boy. Okay, you know how much I love Virginia, but I have to question, why did she just go right to the edge there when there was a giant T-Rex that just broke through the room? Just to let you know, that is the only time you can encounter the T-Rex and defend and hold it off by using the handgun. If you would like to save the shotgun for later on in the game. Right, he's gonna wake up here now. See? And he's still got the dart in him. Awesome. Alright, let's go downstairs now. I'm sometimes on autopilot, I am, where I don't remember picking up the other disc. I'm like, when did I pick the other disc up?
I've unlocked the shutters near the entrance.
Okay.
One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human. It should be somewhere near the front of the training room. So, check there first.
Okay. Don't tell me where it is, I'll find it myself. Right, I'm actually gonna call it here I am. So, I want to thank you all for watching. I really love this game. And I'll see you in the next one. Laters.